If nothing else, they do advise you to save often. Anyway, let's head on into this. Hello everyone, this is Arafellin playing the Magical Bringer Korona 2 bonus game, which is a JRPG style dungeon crawl. And last time we made it to the save point on floor... I think this is 6 now? And yeah, this is basically the floor. Except for a few spots, like the style where you enter, the one with the vending machine, some that had special things on them and around that. Everything's dark. You can't see what you're doing, you can't see what you're fighting. These walls are one way just to make it easier to get lost. If you don't find the map pretty quickly, which was up here somewhere on a tile that was not dark, but for some reason you can't see those when you're on a dark tile, you have to actually be in the normal tile to see them. Yeah, you can get really lost really quickly. I think when I came out of here, I stumbled into this section and was just stumbling around here for a while, so I kind of cheated. Brought up a map, or the map image, so I could use that as reference to kind of feel my way back into there and continue from that onto the chest with the map. But yeah, I had to feel around through there just by how many steps can I take before bonking into a wall. Okay, if I turn and try moving forward, what happens? And just kind of... I think I wandered back in here and then to there from that. But anyway. This door down here, which leads to the boss, is locked. There are several spots where there are, those exclamation point signs where if you go in there, there's a button on the floor. If you press the button, it's probably a trap. If it is a trap and it either goes off or Nail disarms it, it's just gone. That tile is normal then. However, the few that are not traps, some of them are buttons that do something, and I think there's one in each of these 4 areas. And if we activate all 4 of them, that will open this door and let us continue forward. So, yeah. There will be a battle here always. So the way encounters in this game work is there's basically 3 kinds of encounters. There are boss battles, which each 4 has one, several has more than one, where there's a boss you have to beat. In a boss battle, you cannot run away, but in exchange, Korona can defend, which she normally does not have that option. Because at the bottom of her command list is run instead of defend, like is there for everyone else. There are completely random battles, where as you're just wandering around, there's a chance of getting into a battle. I think it's 1% per step, which is kind of misleading, because I think step also includes turning counts as a step, going in and out of the menu counts as a step. But the point is, low chance of those happening with every move you make, or non-move sometimes. There's also these, which I've been calling fixed encounters, or mandatory battles, or something along those lines, where there are certain spots in each floor where if you step on them, you have to fight something. Now, the contents of the battle are randomized each time you get in one of those fights, but the first time you step on that tile, you will have to fight something. And if you try to run away from it, you can do that, but unlike purely random encounters, you'll be forced back a step and have to step forward again and try the fight again. Okay, Raim is gaining a level, so 6 health and mana, 2 attack and defense, 1 speed, 3 spirit and luck. That's pretty good. Right, so if you're in a purely random encounter, if you run away, you're just running away. Yeah, I'm going to go back and forth on these spots to try to get into battle where I can actually see. Accidentally went out of the area. I was hoping to get into battle where I can see the monsters so that hopefully they get added to the bestiary. And I think the way out was over here somewhere. Yeah, there's a teleporter on this spot that takes you over here, where you can kind of grope your way back to there and into the... Well, it's sort of a tunnel, but the walls are only solid on the outside. I'll try a blaster. Yeah, the thing with this war is you don't know what you're fighting, so it's kind of hard to tell which effects are going to be appropriate. The good news is most are weak against magic-type damage, which is what Raim's reverse gravity is, and that hits all enemies. So it's generally a good go-to. Okay, need to heal. That's what I keep Yuka around for. She's very good at healing. She's also a tank, which is weird, but okay. One more, 2 forward, and suddenly we're in the light. It does not make sense that you can't see those until you're on them, but that's just the way the floor works. Something is using a Sobot, so that's, I'm guessing, is a wrestling-type monster. One down. Okay, that healed someone. I think these are the fairy-type monsters, which will sometimes heal your allies for no apparent reason. I think they're just not paying attention to what they're doing. Okay, so there's another battle here, which lets you know you want to turn here. Korona Legend will hit everything. Reverse Gravity will hit everything. Okay, those are not weak against magic. And neither are those. Because if they were, that would be doing around 100 damage. Yeah, that's working pretty well. So I went to physical attack through the rest of this. Korona needs healing again. Some of them are running. Some kind of pollen. Yeah. I got mucus in my throat. Okay. Okay, like I was trying to earlier, now I'm trying to get into battle here. The thing is, I'm not sure if you actually... Okay, yes, you can. So here we're actually seeing a monster for the first time on this floor. This is a booty booty, which is... that's kind of like a pig noise. I think it's also kind of like a noise of annoyance. Not sure what's happening to the text here. It's kind of cutting itself off. And yeah, we've actually beaten something we could see, so this, I think, will show up in the best area now? Yes. Level 22, 160 health. No resistance, no weakness. Pretty high attack, but we're getting to the point where that's not too bad anymore. Pig Samurai. Something of a narcissist. It's said to be something that came to life from a drawing a child drew, but its origin is wrapped in mystery. Okay. That's a little weird. Then again, there's been a lot in this minigame that doesn't really make sense. We're fighting monsters from B-horror movies. We've got the power of the state as an enemy in one floor. Yeah, all kinds of oddities. And there's a cameo on a later floor from a character who only appeared in Korona 1. Which... he's kind of nuts. Okay. Yeah, I knew there were fairy types. It's a butter fairy. Like a butterfly, but a fairy. I think that they're not weak against magic. I think it's the other two enemies on this floor that are. So we'll stick normal attacks on the pigs and Korona Legend everything. Now prioritize the pigs because they're more dangerous. And the fairies will sometimes heal you. Okay, so at least now we're seeing what the enemies are. Okay, so that's 2 of 4 enemies on this floor accounted for. The Butter Fairy. 188 health. Is that more than the pigs? A bit. Slightly more attack, too, which is kind of weird, but... yeah, they are weak against fire. No resistances. Butterfly-like fairy with butterfly-like wings. Sometimes inadvertently uses healing magic on the enemy. Yeah. We've noticed that. I'm gonna try to go back and forth between these long enough to get the other 2 enemy types. Just to confirm that yes, they are weak against magic. And to see what they are, of course. Yeah, this is not the most riveting gameplay here, but at least you can actually see something. If I go pretty much anywhere else, we'll just have a bunch of... you can't tell what's going on. Alright, double fang slice with them. That takes it down quickly. Yeah, these can do MP damage. I wonder if it's the vending machine that's cutting off the text? Or maybe it's just a weird glitch in the game. I suppose it could have something to do with the darkness, but I didn't notice it happening before. Which doesn't mean it didn't, it just means I didn't notice it. Come on, something show up. There we go. Butter muscle. Alright, these I think resist physical, so I'll do a Korona Blaster. And just look at them. I think that's Nyal attacking. That's Yuka attacking, but it's... yeah, my messages are getting... these use pheromones? Okay. Okay, one down. And the other one down. Got a buckler. Strongbow can't use a buckler. Neither can Korona, because she's using a two-handed weapon at all times. Actually, I'm not seeing it on the... is it an accessory? Okay, buckler is an accessory. Small shield that does you 6 defense. So maybe Korona can use a buckler. I don't think anything's been trying to paralyze, so let's do that for now. And she can have the CPU just to have something? Okay, Korona can use a buckler. Korona is not Strongbone confirmed. Yeah, I was checking the equipment. So that was in other accessories, buckler. Yuka cannot use it, but everyone else I've seen can. Yeah, small shield you put on your arm. So Korona, Playa, Nyal, Beleth, and Raim can all use that. Just not Yuka for some reason. Actually, didn't I say turning can get you in a battle? Let's see if that works. It should be easier than walking back and forth, at least. Yeah, it can. Okay. Alright, I am getting low on MP, though. Yeah, Butterfairy, use Peel on the Butterfairy. Reverse Gravity. It's okay on these, but it's not especially good. Pigs are doing pig damage. Alright, 2 of the pigs are down. 3. One of them healed Raim, or one of the Butterfairies, rather. How are we on experience? Okay, so Korona's about 40,000 out. Yuka's closer to 70,000. Yeah, they're into the millions of experience now. Alright, y'all's around 35,000? Or 3,500? Yeah, 3,500. And Raim's around 70,000. Y'all's about to level, which I think will also let her learn a new skill. Alright, back into the darkness. One too far. Here we are. Okay, I'm going to go back to the vending machine, try to see... Yeah, as I mentioned, you can also sometimes get in battles just by leaving the menu. Which is weird, but okay. Okay, the first thing dodged, the second thing is not specifically weak to that. Okay, one of them's a pig. Okay, you can get paralyzed here. Either I didn't see that last time or I forgot about it. So, status cure Korona. Reverse gravity again, just to hit everything. Okay, that is weak against magic. Alright, status cure and y'all. 1 down. Yeah, these have to be the pigs, don't they? I'm seeing pig in the description. Yeah, 4,700. Y'all gains a level. 12 health. She could use that. 2 mana. And she's not much of an MP character. 2 attack, 1 defense, only 1 speed, 1 spirit, 1 luck. And there's her skill, Invisible Predator. So that is that all enemies or 1 group? That is 1 group. But that is her first multi-target attack. Let's try it out here. Invisible Predator, slightly more expensive than Double Fang Slicer. The damage will be lower because it's multi-target, but again, it is multi-target, so that's a good thing. That's pretty good damage. And it looks like we're taking these all out in one round. So that was worth the MP. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn left. 2 forward gets us into the room. She can attack that. Let's use another Invisible Predator and Reverse Gravity. Okay, we are weak against magic here. All 7 of them. But not resistant to that. So that's more than half the enemies down already. Yeah, I think this is the other enemy type I haven't seen in the light. And a red jacket. Okay, check what that is. I'm guessing armor, because jacket? Head armors. Red jacket. Korona, Yuka, Playa, and y'all can use it. 10 defense, 2 luck. Description is you feel like you've seen it somewhere? Okay, that's alright. That'd give her even less speed, but she's pretty slow to begin with, so not that much of a loss. Yeah, let's give it to Nyal. The extra luck will help her trap disarming chances also. See if anyone wants her. I think that's like a camo shirt. That's a strict downgrade for Yuka. And also for Korona. Alright. Yeah, I'll just hold the right arrow key until something appears. Obviously, we don't have a smooth turning animation. Which may be for the best. At least when I'm spinning around like this. I feel like a smooth animation would be more likely to cause dizziness. Whereas this is almost like a slideshow. Alright, let's turn to the left. Yep, still just the pigs. Oh, they're down anyway. There it is, Terror Vision. Which I'm pretty sure is a reference to the horror movie, again. There are a lot of enemies that are. But yeah, they are definitely weak against magic. Yeah, and they're the ones doing the whatever that weird noise is. And status attacks. Okay, so I wanted that CPU on Korona so she doesn't get paralyzed. Raim needs the buckler the most. Okay. Status cure Nyal. And that should be all the monsters on this floor now. Yeah, we have the Butter Fairy, weak against fire, no resistances. Pretty low defense, pretty high spirit. We have the Butter Muscle. Weak against magic, resistant to slashing and martial arts, so Korona and y'all's physical skills will not work well. And they can drop a buckler. Yeah, a macho dandy with butterfly-like wings. All forms of physical attacks against their steel-like bodies is halved. So half effect from slashing and martial arts damage. This does not affect your normal attacks because they're considered typeless damage. But any physical special attacks, except for Raim's vampire ones, are half as effective. Yeah, those are weak against magic and have pretty low defense, so normal attacks work fine too. Those can drop the anti-paralyze, and that's where the red jacket came from. Some kind of harmful monster from space. I think it's like a space alien unwanted monster the space alien disposed of, I think. Something about the television. Is that a studio? Offered to appear on? I think that's saying it's basically got an offer to show up on television. Which, okay. Some of these descriptions are just plain weird. Yeah, and the pigs are the most boring in terms of resistances and weaknesses because they don't have any. So that's all 4 types of monsters for this floor. Might as well head back to the save point to lock that in. Yeah, those are resisting it, so those are the butter mussels on the left. I'll hit them with another reverse gravity. They don't like that. And we got a rusty greatsword. Does that update the monster thing, now that I've seen them? Or do I need to get that when they're visible for it to count? Okay, that counted. The pigs can drop a rusty greatsword. It's garbage, but they can drop it. If I go to two-handed weapons... There it is. Y'all can use it. Ryan can use it. It's 8 attack power. Okay, let's go back to exploring. So I've explored the entire northeastern area. Start there, did this whole quarter, this whole section. So I want to go to the left there and probably both sides down here. So let's head this way first. Yeah, there will be monsters here. There's only 3 of them, so let's stick with normal attacks for now. And one stack is Terror Vision, so they're mostly using status attacks and they're mostly not working. So I can mostly ignore them. Although Nyal is paralyzed again. Shiroi Koibito. I think that was a kind of food. I think I have anti-paralyze. Yeah. I stocked up on those at some point. Yeah, the Shiroi Koibito, or White Lover. It's an omiyage from the north that's like a souvenir. Alright, that turned me around. Yeah, I can't imagine navigating this section without the map, because these just spin you around every time you step on them. So you can't even tell where you're facing, so how are you supposed to get through if you can't at least look at the map? Okay, 6 enemies. It's Korona Legend. Attack, attack, reverse gravity. Alright, one stack is Butter Fairies. Can't tell what it is, use the healing spell on can't tell what it is. Second stack is weak against magic. I think that's the Butter Muscles. Yeah, they're resistant to the slashing attacks, so yes. I need to heal Korona already. Fairies all ran away. At least they're slow. Like, even Yuka's going before them. Dokonja-yaki? That's again a kind of food, but... Prices... It's like time price? I think it's like market rate. That doesn't tell you anything about what it does. Let's check. Did these drop it? Yes. Yeah, Konjo is like guts, grit, whatever. So Do Konjo is like the extreme of that. So I guess it would make sense that those drop that. But yeah, their agility is only 19. 58. 37. 32. So yeah, even Yuka is faster than that. Although she does have a 7 bonus from her equipment. But even so. Alright, I want to turn to the right and go in the room, I think. Korona Legend. Reverse gravity. Okay, so none of these are weak against magic, so we've got pigs or fairies, or both. And these are the pig's attacks. I really don't like their MP damage, though. MP is a valuable resource, and losing it without even using it is not fun. Alright, I'm guessing this is one of those mandatory encounters because it seems to be at the entrance of the room. Okay, but that's just the fairies. So this is probably overkill. Now, at least I'm using y'all's MP for something, instead of letting it go to waste. Alright, so I know where the part of the outer wall is. There's a button on the ground, it's a trap. But y'all disarmed it, which means this is now just an ordinary tile with nothing there. Not even darkness. There's 2 in a row here, that one's a trap, y'all disarmed it. This is why I have Nyal in the party when I'm exploring. That's 3 traps Nyal has disarmed. Another trap. That one went off. Megaton hammers fell. Everyone takes damage except Raim, who automatically dodges. And everyone has a chance to dodge, they just got unlucky. That's another trap. That went off, another Megaton hammer. Everyone except Raim dodges. Or everyone except Raim gets hit, rather. Raim has foresight, so she doesn't get hit by traps. That's another trap. Let's try and fill in the middle of the room. Ah, that one made a clicking sound, so that was the real one. That's another trap, but it's disarmed. Yeah, that was the wall there, but the teleport was right there in the corner, so I'm back here already. Okay, it's 3 forward from there, not 2. Enemies I can't see here. Let's go ahead and use my multi-target attacks on them. Alright, that's normal effectiveness. Yeah, these are the pigs. One dodged. Come to think of it, it is a bit weird that darkness doesn't affect evasion or hit. It just doesn't let you see what you're doing. Purely an impediment to the player, not at all to the characters. Alright, Korona is gaining Ava. 6 health, but 7 mana. 3 attack, 2 defense, 2 speed, that's good. 2 luck, no spirit. So Blaster didn't get any stronger, but everything else will get a decent boost. Okay, these are the muscles. They're using the pheromone thing, and the pheromone thing is confusion. Reverse gravity. This will probably take them out. Yep, that'll do. Alright, one more. Alright, need to turn right to keep going forward. Yeah, I want to go back over there, explore more of that outside the room area. So, turn right. Okay, that hallway keeps going. So that takes me back here. Alright, unknown enemies attacking. We got a pig. And we've got a muscle. I went one too far there, but got lucky. One unknown. Okay, didn't get turned that time. Yeah, this takes us out of the... Okay, it looks like there's another room down in the corner there. Let's run for now, I'm getting kind of low on MP. Okay, so we have more of the area defined now. And there's a teleporter up in the corner here. Okay, turn left. Might as well try going down from that hallway and see where that goes. Yeah, like right here. Yeah, there's a teleporter, must have been there. So we're kicked back to here, but yeah, there's a hallway going down to a thing in the corner. Two, three, four, five. More unknown monsters. Right, I'll be heading back to the save point soon, so let's go ahead and use skills. I think the Sobot was actually the Butter Fairies. That thing is the pigs with MP damage. Okay, they're dealt with anyway. Okay, looks like this is the side of a thing there. Okay. So we're getting a decent idea of how the map is laid out. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was another 5. Yeah, let's explore down here a bit. Getting that pollen thing going. I think that's the Butter Fairies. Okay, 105 damage. That should give her 5 MP back. And it did. She went from 8 to 13. Let's heal. Yep, Yuka is good at that. Yeah, that's locked and has no keyhole. But I can go through there, which is kind of unexpected. Okay, it looks like that's just the side of that thing. So there's another hallway down to this corner. Might be another good old space in the corners there around those rooms. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, reverse gravity, and then go heal. Oh, there's a terror vision in there. There's muscle, butter muscle. Is that what they were called? Like butterfly plus muscle. Okay, left, forward, right, forward, twice, and here's the save point. Alright, so I want to try exploring a bit more. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, Korona Legend. Invisible Predator. Reverse Gravity. Oh, it's not like that. And those are resistant to that, so they're the butter muscle. The two on the left have to be the pigs because... Not the pigs, but the Terror Visions, because they're weak against magic, but they're not super slow. And not resistant to slashing, as I found out by using Korona Legend. But even before that went off... there's an anti-paralyze that'll refund the one I used earlier. Okay, let's just go with these normal attacks here, because there's only 3. Alright, these have pretty high defense. I think they're the... yeah, these are the butter muscles. But there's down to just the one, so I'll finish them off with normal attacks. Oh, of course. I should have known. There's always this spinny tile. Yep, and these are back because I visited the save room. Oh. It's more experience. And I do need the experience. Yeah, those are bottom muscles, because they resist that. But between everyone's attacks, they are going down. Alright. Yeah, that's 5,000 experience, so... Alright, Yuka gains a level! 8 health, 5 mana, 1 attack, which is not bad for her, 4 defense, which is, I think, good even for her, 1 speed, which is nice, 2 spirit, 2 luck. Raim is gaining a level also. 7 health, 4 mana, 2 attack, 2 defense, 3 speed, 3 spirit, 3 luck. That's a very good level. Alright, Korona Legend, split those 2 up, and reverse gravity. Alright, the 1 stack is the fairies. I think they're the only thing that run. Alright, 1 down. And the other stack is down. We got a cat tail. First of all, what dropped that? It's the fairies. As expected. Items, I'm guessing that's an accessory. It certainly doesn't sound like any other kind of equipment. There's a cat glove, cat tail. Immunity to poison and sealing. Part of the cat set. Everyone I've had join so far, except for y'all, can use it. It's kind of funny. The cat can't use a cat tail. I mean, I guess she already has her own, you could argue, but... Wait, what's giving her series if not that? Is it the shoes? It is the shoes. So wait, what did the glove do? Was it just defense, or did that also have a resist? Sleep immunity. But yeah, I think something else is giving her sleep immunity, so she doesn't really need that. Yeah, the apron dress gives you sleep immunity. Okay. Alright, so cat gloves are a straight upgrade over the alarm clock. So let's give that to Yuka. Actually, no. Let's give it to Nyal, because she needs the defense more. And... oh, she can't use any of the cat stuff? No, that's just the tail. Never mind. Okay, we can give Raim poison and sealing immunity. No, it's the gloves, too. Wait, can Raim not use the gloves? No, she can use the tail, but not the gloves. That's kind of weird. Yeah, gloves are Korona, Yukaplaya, and Belith. Okay, I guess Yuka's getting the gloves after all. Everyone's immune to sleep, at least. Where am I? Here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's take a nap. And head back to the bottom corner again. Yeah, I wanted to at least get through that hallway. Okay, one enemy. This should not be a problem. And it wasn't. Forward, 1, 2, 3. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward, left forward. About face forward twice. Let's go ahead and attack with all my multi-target stuff. Okay, these are all weak against magic. But not physical. So these are all butter muscle. And they're dealt with. Okay, so I'm on the spinny tile now. I'll turn right, go forward, and run into some monsters. Alright, so we have at least one butter fairy, and the other one's a pig. I can tell from the attacks. Okay, yeah, this is and that teleports you out. So, yeah, when I go back to explore that room, I guess I'll just exit to there to finish out the map. Yep, these are back because of the save room. Alright, Invisible Predator, the big sack, and Reverse Gravity everything. Okay, they're all weak against magic. Okay, those are butter muscles because they're resistant to that. The other one's a Terra Vision because it's faster and using the hypnotic thing. Well, a pair of Terra Visions. Alright, let's finish them off. So turn, go forward until we're into a battle. Alright, Invisible Predator them. Hope they're not resistant to it. They are not. Alright, Now I turn right, go 5 forward, 5 forward, 4 forward, 3, turn left, turn right, save point. Okay, we're in pretty good shape. 5 minutes to the hour. Let's just check everyone's status before stopping for the day. So Korona's about 70,000 from level 30. It's pretty decent. Yuka's about 100,000 from level 30. Y'all is right on the brink of a level, so let's go ahead and get that before stopping. And Raim is around 80,000 out. Okay, all-out offense. Visceral Predator and Reverse Gravity. Okay, everything's weak against magic. This must be Terror Visions because that worked properly on them. Current is barely going to hit anything. And there. And there's Nyal's level. 12 health, which is good. 5 mana, not bad. 3 attack, 2 defense, 3 speed. I'll take it. And 3 luck. No spirit, but she has very little use for it, so not that big a deal. I will gladly take that level. And for now, this has been Arafellum playing the Dun Dun Dungeon Daiboken, the Korona 2 bonus game. Previous streams are in the archives. The main game is also in the archives as a episodic thing, pre-recorded and edited with... Anyway. And all sorts of other stuff if you want to check any of that out. We've got Zelda, we've got miscellaneous Metroidvanias, we've got whatever I felt like playing at a particular time. Yep, feel free to check it out, and if you like anything, good. Yeah, that's it for this week, so enjoy